And how you guys doing? Anybody false profiling me or making a false profile or altering information about my royal family history or my identity is subject to prosecution no matter what. Any person trying to downgrade my status or my family wealth or my rights or privileges that I'm supposed to have must be prosecuted. The Satellite Man is hitting me in the teeth here. They've been doing that. What's the reason for you doing that? Everything about my identity is copyrighted. You damaged anything, you must be prosecuted. You're hitting something, you must be prosecuted. It's like if you were out on the street and somebody punches you in the face, it's illegal. Well, this satellite man's been punching me in the face with satellite transmissions, and it does hurt, and it does cause bleeding, and it does cause bruising. The government must be prosecuted for covering up satellite abuses and satellite attempts of murder and their mutilations and their puppet terrorism, their puppet game, their voodoo doll, satellite torture of people's mouths and teeth and faces. All these politicians that are involved in this shit must be prosecuted. It is a fact of the due process of law. Them being found guilty in illegally surveillancing people without warrants and the activity of what type of technology they are using is physical attack. They mess with my mouth. The activity of them trying to make me look stupid by damaging my face and teeth is attempts of murder. My teeth are copyrighted, protected, which means you're not allowed to alter them at all. The fact of this government man damaging them, trying to steal anything from my body, the man must be put on trial for 100% attempts of murder, and the man must go to prison no matter what. That's the facts of law. They are illegally spying on me, and it's not just spying. It physically assaults a person every time. It bends your bones, it hurts your body, it damages your face, it damages your teeth, damages ears, it damages people's noses, it damages people's bodies. All these politicians saying that it doesn't. They are liars. And they must be prosecuted for their illegal activities and their false profiling. Any person in government or law enforcement that gets it wrong about my profile of who I am and who my parents are must lose their badges, and they must be fired from all positions of law enforcement, all positions of law, all positions of courts. My parents provided every detail that was necessary. Any person altering documents or altering wealth status or altering my royal diplomatic immunity status or them trying to frame me like it was a game to them or their illegal detainment is attempts of murder. These people have played this game, holding me hostage for over 24 years, and over 33 years in some acknowledgments, of these people trying to think of ways of framing me, disrupting my education, disrupting my career, disrupting my life, disrupting relationships, and them costing me millions and billions of dollars, claiming they didn't know that that was illegal to do or some shit. Like they thought spying on people was them watching TV or them watching some media show. Their satellite activity is not a union film. Their satellite activity is attempts of murder. And my father got murdered from these satellite controllers. And those satellite controllers must be arrested to see if any of them ever got out of prison. Some of them got arrested back in the day when my father got murdered. These people that are making up these lies, making up these tricks and stealing from me or harassing me, the best of my mouth, and terrorizing me, those people must be prosecuted for their crimes. And they must get charged for stealing money, stealing postal mail, damaging vehicles, and they stole my minivan out of the driveway. They've not compensated me yet. It was not an abandoned vehicle. There's no way for it to be an abandoned vehicle. They sent me a letter saying I owed them $197 and like $40 a day every day that they're illegally holding on to my vehicle. All the violations of law that these government people are doing in their branches of government They must be charged for racism, intimidation, scare tactic crimes, them trying to scare me out of my rights, trying to scare me out of my identity, trying to scare me out of my mother and father's estates. Every involvement of any kind is intrusive violations of their government agents. Them touching my body, them sexually assaulting me, them profiling my identity with their stupidity, when my profile was already written and who I am and who my parents are. And this government man was trying to break my royal diplomatic immunity status by trying to frame me, by trying to make up lies, them falsifying information, them trying to plant evidence by mutilating a person's face and teeth, damaging a person's face, damaging a person's teeth, to call them a drug addict, to call them a substance abuser. Those government men should get the death penalty for violating my rights and violating my anatomy. Like they thought I was some common citizen. Those men and their government agencies are supposed to be arrested immediately for misrepresenting information. Them intentionally trying to alter information of my identity, and then they try to put somebody else's shit past or shit lifestyle on me. Those people need to get arrested for their crimes. Anybody not arresting them that are in law enforcement are not following the procedures of law. Those people need to get arrested for their crimes.